I mean, you gotta stop running from good things.
Scorpio, welcome to your secret headquarters, where we decode timeless messages from the universe just for you. These readings are for anyone with significant Scorpio in their chart, and even if you feel drawn to this transformative energy, it is not a coincidence, and you are welcome. We like to add a little extra fun to our readings with numerology, because it's always wild when something resonates not just with your Scorpio energy, but also with your life path number. And if you know yours, drop it in the comments, and don't forget to stay till the end for the Scorpio Sting and Intel, where I leave you with a Scorpio drop that hopefully reminds and or empowers you. You're different, Scorpio, and you not only deserve to know that, you need to know that. Remember to take what resonates, leave the rest, and let your intuition guide you. Check the description for tools like the Wealth Planner technology and personalized readings to help you step into your power and have the scorpionic edge over everyone else. With that said, let's get into your guided message. Thank you, Great Spirit, for your protection and grace. I'm so grateful that I can be a vessel for you today. Thank you for these clear, accurate messages. My cards do not lie. All right. I like this. We have the Fool, the Hiero, the Eight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Nine of Swords. Scorpio. Scorpio showing up at the bottom of the deck with the Death card. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel like for some of you, the Fool is asking you to step into love with an open heart, okay? No fear of the unknown, Scorpio, all right? So whether you're starting a new connection or you're even approaching an existing relationship, right? Approach it with fresh energy, right? And this is a time to trust in the journey ahead. The timing feels perfect too, right? The Hierophant makes me think that, you know, some of you are thinking about deeper themes in love, right? Marriage, right? Commitment, shared values, right? Some of you, you're thinking about the kind of bond that aligns more with your spiritual growth, right? The Eight of Wands is spiritual energy. It is magic, right? Intelligent energy is magic, right? So this feels like things are moving fast in love, right? Like this is meant to be, right? For some of you, maybe conversations are picking up, right? Or feelings are deepening quickly, right? A spark is catching fire, right? However, Scorpio, in true hermit form, when this card pops up, I know when we love our caves and go do something in our dusty hoodies. I feel like for some of you, this is also about Scorpio stepping back a bit, right? Scorpios love to step back before moving forward. Be careful, right? Because when we step back, sometimes we don't come back. That's what the hermit. We're worse than the deadbeats that go out to buy milk and never come back. I always talk about. Did I say that? Let me get out of here. Anyway, the Nine of Swords. I hope I didn't trigger anyone. I'm so sorry if I did. But the Nine of Swords, true Scorpio, right? The holding on to fears and anxieties in love, right? That may not even exist. Fear, loss, rejection. You know, are you going to repeat old patterns? Because the Nine of Swords, a lot of time, you know, your fears are not, fear is not real. It's not justified, Scorpio, right? Scorpio needs that, you know, beat into us, right? Fear is not real. Right? The anxiety does not have to happen, right? But there goes the deck. There goes Scorpio at the bottom of the deck, just brooding like, I'm not going to allow anyone to love me. Yes, you are. yes, you are. Because the death actually feels like the endings are the endings. All that anxiety, you can choose to leave it. You know, the nines are closing out cycles, right? So you can choose to close out the cycle and leave the anxiety in the past. That's what I feel like you know, Spirit is telling you. There is no need for you to step into a new relationship with all this worry. It's not necessary, Scorpio. It's just not, you know. You stay up at night, you overthink. You overthink about everything, okay? Love is divine. I'm here to tell you, from my supernatural experiences, there is nothing more important than love. And one day I'll get into it a little bit more, but, you know, you realize that really nothing is more important than love. I can say a little bit, you know, I've experienced a dimension where the air was love, the colors were love, you could taste the colors, you could feel the sounds, right? everything was love. I mean, and love that you never get tired of, right? And so when you come back to this bullshit, pardon my expletive, but when you come back to this, you realize that none of this is important. I'm telling you that, if you were to experience what I'm telling you, you would come back looking at your kids different. Like, nothing is more important than love. And so that old saying that God is love, I'm telling you, everything is love, and that is true. I think that's the first time I've ever mentioned that, in public, and maybe I'll get into that in a private conversation. Maybe we'll do in a membership episode about my supernatural experiences, or some of them, or what I'm willing to share, right? But look, as I'm thinking about that, I also dealt with anxiety and nightmares, and the Nine of Swords is the nightmare card, right? But it's you giving yourself nightmares, right? You can wake up from this. You can, right? So Spirit is saying, close out this cycle. Enough is enough, right? It's time for you at the bottom of the deck to transform yourself, right? There is this magical energy that's coming in, and you're not going to be able to run from it, right? This feels kismet. It really, really does. It actually feels really, really beautiful with you sitting at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like you're ready, right? I feel like subconsciously you are ready, right? So that's what the Fool is asking you. The Fool is asking, hey, are you ready? Because we're doing this, right? Step into love with this open heart, okay? Let's see. Oh, yes. She likes it. Okay. So the Nine of Wands, here with the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles. I love this card. The Nine of Cups, the World, and the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, the Nine of Wands is saying, Scorpio, Scorpio is saying, you know what? I've been through some challenges in love, right? But you're still standing, right? But Scorpio is definitely feeling guarded. My cards do not lie, because that's exactly what this spread is saying, right? This is Scorpio stopping yourself. Again, it's only Scorpio that can stop Scorpio. Scorpio in hermit mode. Scorpio in anxiety mode, right? For no damn reason, Scorpio. Feeling guarded for no reason, right? And the Emperor here is controlling, right? Scorpio. One day we're going to dedicate an entire episode to control. And the problems that Scorpio have with releasing control, right? For others, it's the Emperor is saying that you're ready to take control of your love life, right? I love that, right? You're stepping into your power to create the stability and the structure that you desire, right? And that you deserve. With the Three of Pentacles, in this card, they have apples in the air. They're doing a ritual in the forest, right? And they literally are making apples float, right? So this could be triple manifestation. This is it could mean working together with your partner, right? To build something meaningful, or again, learning from others to strengthen your own approach to love, right? So here we're seeing it again with the Hierophant that was pointing to, the structures where I said that some of you would fare, better to have other couples that you can look to for advice, or just to watch and see how they treat each other with love, right? Spirit is saying for some of you, it is an older couple. Ooh, Spirit is saying even an older couple that is just finding each other. Oh, I love those, right? I love those. So this could be date nights with others, right? Spirit is saying, yeah, some of you would definitely fare better with examples of how to act in relationships. Ooh, But the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, baby. Something in love is bringing you emotional satisfaction and joy, Scorpio. Get ready to receive it, right? And then this world, right, is this beautiful card of achievement, right, of completion and success. So whether it's in love or feeling like you've learned a major lesson, Scorpio, you need to trust that it is all coming together, because with the Queen of Swords at the bottom, I feel like some of you are approaching love with a clear head. You have it, right? And the strong boundaries. Just, you got to get ready to embrace love, but it's not always going to be on your own terms, right, Scorpio? You can't control everything, right? You can't worry yourself to death, literally, right? Last card, bottom of the deck, right? Anxiety, right? Scorpio being Scorpio, right? But I'm seeing the transformation and the introspection happening in love, right? And then also here we see the resilience and the rewards if you could just build a stable, fulfilling connection, Spirit is saying, right? Focus on building a stable, fulfilling connection, right? This is all about, Spirit is saying, Scorpio, step into love with courage, right? With clarity, and be willing to grow, right? This feels like a balance between honoring your past, right? All the things that are giving you anxiety because you're trying to bring it into the future. Spirit is saying stop, right? Honor your past, honor your lessons. Spirit is saying write the things that you're being anxious about right now. Write them down, right? And put them somewhere, right? Spirit is saying for some of you, imagine writing it down. Imagine putting it in a box and handing it off. It is no longer your problem. Those things that are keeping you up are in your head. They are not your problem. They are not real. It is time to live. Embrace your future, Scorpio. Okay? Look at the numbers. Yes. The 9, right? The 9's completion, right? The 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, right? Reflection, completion, right? 9s are all about closing out old cycles, right? And getting ready for the fulfillment, right? The emotional fulfillment here, right? For some of you, it is career, right? We have the Fool. I'll take that. For everyone, right? Spirit is saying, trust in the possibilities of love, right? Trust in the journey, right? Of love and new beginnings. Stop with the anxieties, right? The death card being 13, 1 and 3 is 4. So again, there's that stable foundation. Spirit is saying, focus on that, right? Focus on building a stable, fulfilling connection, right? And then the 3 here again, the World card, 2 plus 1 is 3, that's 21. That completion and the joy, right, of reaching milestones. And the 4 again, stability and structure. So, Spirit is saying again that you're at that point where you can't bring in the bullcrap with you. You can't, right? Spirit is saying for some of you, do a ritual, right? I think that's what was trying to come out before. Do the ritual, put it in a box, right? Close your eyes, write it down, put it in a box, right? And hand it off to one of your angels and say, okay, I'm going to sleep well tonight. I'm done with all the worry. I'm done with all the worry. Okay. Promise me that somebody's going to do that. All right. Let's see what Ganesha gives us. Ganesha coming through with empowerment, right? 23. Scorpio, I feel like Ganesha is reminding you of your inner strength and your power in love, right? Empowerment is about stepping into your truth, right? It's about setting clear boundaries, right? So, embrace your ability to create the love that you desire, Spirit is saying, right? For some of you, this might mean letting go of fears with that Nine of Swords, right? Or, reclaiming your voice in a relationship, right? Some of you have been stressed out for no damn reason, right? Who are you really in this relationship? You're not in a relationship to be stressed out. Oh, that was very specific, right? So trust that the Queen of Swords is here. So you have the clarity and the resilience. You have it in the strength. You have the clarity, right? The Queen of Swords is leading you toward a stronger and more fulfilling love story. I feel it, right? Drop it in the comments if this resonates. This feels really good. If Scorpio could just stay out of Scorpio's way. Put the hoodie away, okay? I wish I could come to your home and grab the hoodie, hijack the hoodie, right? It's time to put on a luxurious piece of adornment, please, all right? Allow the love to come in and stop trying to control things.
Scorpio, where you going? Here's your stinging intel.
Known as the Angel of Death or Angel of Transition, Archangel Azrael aligns with Scorpio's themes of transformation, endings, and beginnings. Azrael is said to guide souls through transitions and help with emotional healing.
Scorpio, this mission is complete, but your journey does not stop here. If this message resonated, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to grab the Wealth Planner technology to build a future aligned with your power in 2025 and plan like the wealthy do, with numbers. Personal readings are available at the moment for a limited time, and drop your life path number in the comments too. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's a free way to help me keep these important messages coming to you. If you're here, you're a badass. Now go handle your badass business.